celebrate tonight. On behalf of the school board, faculty, staff, and administration of Cincinnati Public Schools and Riverview East Academy, welcome to the 2024 commencement exercises. Welcome family, colleagues, friends, Riverview community, and most importantly, welcome to the class of 2024. All right, I know we just sat down, but I invite everyone to stand. We have a recording of the Riverview East Band playing the national anthem. Please remain standing. You guys are 17 and 18. You can handle it, I think. I'm now gonna invite Libby French, class of 2026, and Kiara Hazel, class of 2027, to lead us in Lift Every Voice and Sing. So someone. Yeah, Hawks! That's what I'm talking about. All right. Stand up here. Sing nice and loud. For 2 words.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of a new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. Let us march on till victory is won. Don't catch it fast.
Thank you, ladies. That was awesome. Welcome, family, friends, class of 2024. So you'll have to indulge me just for like 2 minutes as I go off script a little bit. Class of 2024, I have been with you for almost a decade. I realized that just this year. I was like, wow, I have known you guys for a long time, most of you. And I think if there's any from class of 2022 or 2023, I apologize for not being part of your special day, but I am so happy to have returned to Riverview to be here for the class of 2024. I can't tell you how happy I am to be here for you. I mean, it's not every day that I think as people that are sitting here where you guys are sitting, have already sat and are going to sit in the weeks to come, days to come. It's not often that I think you guys could actually say that for a lot of you, 7 of the last, and I took a 2-year kind of break, and apologize for that, but 7 of the last 9 years, I don't think you can, I have suspended you for 7 out of those 9 years. Not everybody can say that. That's something special. But the same person, it's crazy. Anyway, so I would like to just, before I get back on script, you are about to enter officially kind of adulthood. So if you guys take what you learned in elementary and high school and you add the family and your good friends' support, and then you also combine that with, as frequently as possible, exercising the virtues that we brought to the class of this school year, the 2023-24 school year, being positive, right? Showing integrity, gratitude, empathy, acceptance, motivation, perseverance, and patience. There is nothing that you guys can't do. So I'm just happy to have kind of been part of your journey thus far. So, all right, back to the script. So I would like to invite to the podium Gianna Jackson. Gianna will be attending the University of Cincinnati, majoring in film and media studies. She is a member of the National Honor Society and was just voted best personality by her classmates. Gianna Jackson.
Oops. Hi, Mommy. Please join me in welcoming our guest, student speaker Tania Johnson. Salutatorian for class of 2024, Zamir Frazier. Valedictorian for class of 2024, Gabrielle Jackson. That's my homie. Principal Rebecca Wolf. Whoops. Assistant Principal Jason Deere Wester. That's something in my throat. Assistant Principal Michael Long. Graduation Counselor Jeanette Thompson. I hope I got that right. Cincinnati Board of Education member Brandon Craig. Cincinnati Public Schools Chief of Human Resources Katrina Riley. Got it. That's a handful. And Cincinnati City Council member Mika Owens. Nailed it. And now for my speech. So my speech is titled, What's Next? When I came to RAA, I was a young, shy girl trying to make it through my days without hassle. I made mistakes mainly by silencing myself, feeling that my voice didn't matter or that opportunities weren't meant for me. How wrong I was. Over time, I made some great connections, found out that I do matter, and learned that I have a lot to contribute. Right on. I've cried a gazillion times and laughed a gazillion more. Like this one time, I fell and I hurt my knee, and and everybody was like, "Oh man, I'm so sorry," and I was like, "No need to worry." That was my joke. That's funny. So I wouldn't change any of my moments here. Those moments, good or not so good, made me the woman that I am today. So I wanted to extend to you some encouragement given to me. We are all wonderfully and beautifully made with unique gifts specifically designed to better our space. I challenge us to find out what those gifts are and to use them to improve our own lives and those we love. So take big but calculated risks and don't be too discouraged when you fall short. Just remember, it's all part of your journey to greatness. What's next? The question looming in all of our minds. I get anxious thinking about it sometimes, but I've learned that the answer is no one knows beyond what they've planned in their heads, and that's okay. With faith, family, and focus, we can do the unimaginable. Unimaginable. What am I doing? So, congratulations to everyone sitting here today. Thank you for everything, and go Hawks. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Gianna. Up next, I would like to invite Tania Johnson to say a few words. Tania will be attending the University of Cincinnati with a major in political science and public administration. She participated in Girls in Law, worked to plan our first ever Teen Mental Health Day Fair, and won the district-wide She Rose Award.
Hi, everyone. It's so great to see so many faces here to celebrate the class of 2024. I can't believe we finally did it. My name is Tania. I know many of you probably already know me, if not all, but I would just like to congratulate the seniors today who made it to this incredible milestone. Today, as we celebrate our graduation, I'm thankful for this moment and the journey that led us here. Graduation isn't just about getting our diploma, it's about coming together as a community and celebrating our differences and looking forward with hope. While we may be eager to move on, I can't deny this is a bittersweet nature. We may have many doubts and uncertainty about our high school experience, but I'm confident we'll always look back on it with a mix of laughter, tears, and nostalgia. As a class and as individuals, we have encountered numerous challenges along the way, such as financial hardships, family struggles, and personal setbacks. Yet amidst of it all, we've built long-lasting friendships, we've nurtured empathy, and we've undergone personal development. While we may have doubts about our high school experience, it is important to acknowledge the ups and downs of its journey. As we look forward to the future, it's a good time to think about what we've learned and how we've grown. Even though we don't know exactly what's coming, we can be confident that we're better equipped to face it. Whether it's going off to college, starting work, or exploring other options, we could do so by knowing we have a supportive community rallying behind us every step of the way. And before we part ways, I would just want to express my heartfelt gratitude to those who have been instrumental in shaping my journey. To Miss Kiara, Miss Kayla, Miss Carter, and Miss Grimm, as well as my mother, I want to extend a personal thank you. Your wavering support and guidance have been invaluable to me, and your belief in my abilities has fueled my determination and has inspired me to strive for excellence every step of the way. As we move forward in this next phase of our lives,
Let's carry with us this gratitude we felt for those who've supported us, the wisdom we've gained, and the friendships we made along the way. Congratulations to the 2024 class. I'm filled with anticipations for our adventures that lie ahead of us for us all. Thank you.
Let's give it up one more time for Gianna and Tania. So tonight is all about celebrating students, and I have to take this opportunity while I have you all in front of me together for the last time to reflect and give you just a little more unsolicited advice. So I became your principal in March of your freshman year. You were still on an A-B schedule from COVID, and it was just a couple weeks before you came back 5 days a week in person. I cannot imagine how starting high school isolated at home felt, but I saw the ways that it impacted how you experienced and interacted with the world. Some of you struggled with speaking up, both in social settings and advocating for yourselves. Some of you were so angry that you couldn't let your guard down to get close to anyone. And some of you just shut down, not engaging with school, friends, or much of anything. And while these feelings and this trauma still lingers, the young people that I see in front of me today are so far from the versions of you I met in 2021. First time I met Abby, she cussed me out, and it was not my proudest moment either. But now, she is college-bound and for surely going to law school. Gabby, Destiny, even Tania, Joe McCoon, Bryson, you've all grown out of timidity into leaders who carry a confidence that I really don't think you even recognize in yourselves yet. And there's so many more. Gabe, Diana, Joe Shipley, you hustled so hard this year, and look where you're sitting. You made this happen. I want you all to think back for a minute to your 9th or 10th grade self and look at how much you've grown. And now I want you to think about how you want to continue to grow. You can choose who you want to be in this life, just like you made the choice to be sitting here today. So many of you care about the world and want to fight for what's right. And you have a lot of anger about the unfair world you're growing up in. I don't blame you, I'm angry too. That passion and that fire is one of my favorite things about the class of 2024. But I'm gonna tell you, as I've told you a million times before, you have to choose your battles. There are so many things that need your energy and your strong, fierce will, but staying in a space of anger and fighting every battle will deplete you. Focus on what is most important to you and be strategic and thoughtful in how you navigate the fight so that you can make the greatest impact and experience joy and vulnerability in the meantime. I hope you know, that I respect your feistiness, your passion, your rebellious nature, and I have so much hope for you and your generation. The world is so different than when any of us were in your shoes. We believe that you can make a difference, and we are counting on you to make a difference. Thank you. So we have so many students to be proud of. Some of them can be demonstrated through speeches at graduation and grade point averages. I'm now going to ask Mr. Connor, 11th and 12th grade English teacher, to join me at the podium to say a few words about one of our exceptional graduates.
Hello, I'm here to speak about Destiny. I've been a high school teacher for 16 years. In that time, I've had dozens of students who love to draw. For many of them, it's something they do when they've taken a test, they need to kill some time, just a little hobby on the side. But for a few of them, it is a passion. When I first saw Destiny drawing in my class in her junior year, I didn't think much of it. But as the months went on, I was impressed by her dedication. She worked hard, she put effort into it, and she kept improving. She was always good at drawing, but she kept getting better. She wasn't just trying to kill time, she had a passion for art. She was also lucky to have people to encourage her, like her friend Tania and her teacher, Ms. Carter, who gave her sketchbooks and canvases. Destiny used all the resources at her disposal to grow and discover herself as an artist. Not just drawing, she makes jewelry, bookmarks, sculptures. She'd probably sell you a bookmark if you ask, or a keychain. She paints, she does it all. Destiny knows that making art is hard, but that's only part of being an artist. You have to get your work out there, and Destiny has worked hard at this. Her junior year, she organized the school art show. Her senior year, she created her own website, and she has sought out vendors to sell her work. She was chosen to participate in the Artworks Art as Protest program, where 7 young artists worked with a professional mentor for 8 weeks. They had a group exhibition in the Artworks Gallery, where she had 3 paintings displayed. We have a room in our school called the Calm Room, and it's nice, and there are big windows that let the sunlight in, and plants, and the walls are a soothing green. And there's a big empty wall there, and one day Mr. Hess, my esteemed colleague, said, wouldn't it be cool if we got Destiny to paint a painting to hang on that wall? And so we asked the staff to chip in, and a bunch of people, all kinds of people, administrators, teachers, counselors, everybody chipped in to raise money and bought canvas and supplies and paid Destiny for her time and labor, and she made a beautiful painting that now hangs in the Calm Room. You can see it in your program. There's an insert. Take a moment, look in your program, and admire the painting. I'll wait. So now that painting is hanging in the Calm Room. It's a beautiful piece of work, and it ties the room together. So I just want to say, teaching Destiny has been a joy. I'm glad we have our painting in the Calm Room, not only because it creates good vibes, but because it's a legacy that Destiny has left behind, something that will remind us of her and what she's done at Riverview. Destiny has been accepted into DAP, the University of Cincinnati's College of Design, Architecture, Art, and Planning. This is a competitive program, hard to get into, but Destiny is going to work hard and thrive there. I have had many students who are artists, but I've never had one with Destiny's commitment, and it is an honor to recognize her here today. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Connor. Destiny wouldn't speak, so I had to make something happen. All right, we're going to continue along the theme of honoring our students who have exceptional skills. I'm going to invite Ms. Carter and Ms. Grimm to make their way to the stage. So at Riverview, give it up for Ms. Carter and Ms. Grimm. Where's Ms. Grimm? Oh, there she is. At Riverview, students can choose to participate in various health career pathways, including STNA certification, phlebotomy certification, and a comprehensive internship at TriHealth. Tonight, we're going to honor a few graduates who have achieved in these areas. It's a long way to wind around all that thing. Gooch. Hello, Miss Grimm. Okay, first, Miss Grimm, who teaches our phlebotomy course, is going to present these awards to our 2 seniors who have met all of the requirements and are officially licensed to draw blood in the state of Ohio. They have done over 30 sticks, over 10 finger pricks, and passed the licensing exam. So congratulations to Jasmine Hampton. You can come up this way. That's fine. And to Maya Owens. have them stay up. Because I'm having a good time, Gooch. That's why I'm laughing. Because I'm experiencing joy because I love you. He said, okay. Just stay up here for a minute. Okay, because then we'll have you all together. You know what I mean? It'll be cute. Next, Ms. Carter, who teaches patient-centered care and coordinates with TriHealth to support our intern, will present the awards to our students who have successfully graduated from the TriHealth internship. These students, These students have spent 2 days every week working in all areas of the hospital, from obstetrics to the emergency department and the boring things in between. These students are Christopher Dawson, Joseph McCoon, Janaea Smith, and Maria Thompson. Not only have these young people achieved these accomplishments, they have also paved the way for future Riverview students to continue in their footsteps as we continue to grow these programs. We are so proud of our healthcare heroes. All right, you can go now. All right. She was like, am I done? Gooch, you should have done a speech. I know. You could have. You just had to let me know. Now we are going to move on to honor our top academic achievers, valedictorian and salutatorian. So, our salutatorian is Zamir Frazier. Stand up, stand up. Yeah. Zamir is graduating with a 4.24 GPA. He's going to attend the University of Cincinnati, majoring in business economics, and I know he's got the goal of opening a restaurant and becoming a restaurateur, unless it's changed recently. You still? Yeah. Great. He is also Riverview's first ever Marion Spencer Scholar, earning a that gives him a full scholarship for all 4 years, including room and board and a study abroad experience. Also, he's on a billboard, so is Destiny. We got billboards. When I was young, that meant you were like really famous. Yeah, please give Zig another huge round of applause. Our valedictorian is Gabrielle Jackson. Gabby is a Riverview legacy, meaning she has attended Riverview since kindergarten. That's a lot. She is graduating with a GPA of 4.74. And will be attending Miami University with a major in early childhood education. Gabby?
Almost 13 years ago, when I first started school, I never thought I would make it to this point, but here I am. My time at Riverview has had its ups and downs, but I've still been able to make amazing memories like making friends, meeting lots of great teachers, and going to many fun places. The people I've met along the way have really helped me become who I am today. Riverview has really helped me so much throughout my life. This school is where I've been coming to almost every day for the past 13 years. I've gotten the opportunity many times to change to a different school, but I chose not to because this is where I made all the friendships I've had throughout the years and where I've experienced a lot of great things. As we know, we've all had our challenges while being in school. One big one that affected many of us was that we had to start our first year of high school online. This affected a lot of teenagers at the time, including myself. It made me feel like I wouldn't know how to socialize once I got back to school. Although even now, I haven't fully become good at socializing, it helped me learn that speaking isn't as scary as I always thought it was. In my time being here, I've met so many great teachers who have helped me get better with using my voice, including Miss Kiara, Mr. Connor, Mr. Strunk, Miss Carter, Miss Stalin, Mr. Hess, Miss Stanton, Miss Wolf, and many more. Jordan, my mentor from this year, has also helped me make many hard decisions and has really given me a lot of great advice. I've learned so much from Riverview, and while I'm happy I'm graduating, I'm still going to miss being here at this school. I've had so much amazing help throughout the years from my family, and I would like to thank all of them. Thank you to my mom, dad, stepdad, grandma, grandpa, and more who have helped me through life. I've always been encouraged by them to do my best and do what makes me happy. I couldn't have gotten where I am now without them. I would now like to end this by saying congratulations to all of you for making it here today. We have all made many accomplishments throughout our time being in school. Even if you aren't considering going to college, we can all do great things once we finally start our lives. I thank everyone who has helped me get here, and I will never forget the great memories that I made in my time at Riverview. Thank you.
Let's hear it one more time for our valedictorian. And I have to point out, her family's so proud. They're all in valedictorian shirts, which I'm very into. Yes! I'm now going to invite Tania Johnson back to the podium to introduce our honored guest.
I would like to introduce Councilmember Owens. She was first elected to Cincinnati Council in 2021. Prior to her time on council, she earned degrees from Miami University and Xavier University. She then went on into community organizing, joining many community organization boards, and eventually worked in the Hamilton County Clerk of Courts office. Now as a council member, she chairs the Climate, Environment, and Infrastructure Committee and serves on the Budget and Finance Committee and the Equitable Growth and Housing Committee. During her first term, she championed the passage of the 2023 Green Cincinnati Plan, pivotal legislation to help in the growth of Cincinnati's housing environment and moved to identify ways to help communities in the wake of traumatic events. Councilmember Owens enters her second term on council, looking to continue the collaborative spirit that makes true systems change around City Hall. Please join me in welcoming City Councilwoman Mika Owens.
Well, thank you so much for that warm introduction. It's such an honor to be here. I want to first say thank you to Principal Wolf, assistant principals, faculty and staff, parents, grandparents, aunties, uncles, cousins, sisters, brothers. You all deserve a round of applause because you are the village that helped create the success. And finally, the reason we are all here. How are you feeling, graduates of 2024 Riverview East Academy? You did it. You should feel so proud of yourselves. That's right. So again, I'm so excited to be here to celebrate your graduation with you, your immense accomplishments, and your first steps into adulthood. I, as many of the other adults in this room today, understand the importance of this moment, right here, right now. Education is truly the most essential resource and prize that any human can obtain. The knowledge, not just about math and science and history, but the knowledge about who you are and the world around you, will guide you into the future and put you on a path to personal success. As you sit here today, I want you to reflect on the last 4 years of your life. The people you've met, perhaps people that you've lost that are no longer with us, and all the experiences along the way. Think about what the world is guiding you to or steering you away from. Again, as many of the other adults here today know, high school can be extremely difficult. And your coming of age is a tumultuous time for most of us. I hope that your experiences have been positive, but many times in life, the negative experiences are actually what push us to change and to grow. Today, I want to remind you of all the importance of resilience and your ability to overcome adversity. However, resilience isn't just about bouncing back from adversity. It's about using those challenges as stepping stones to personal growth. And so I urge each and every one of you to embrace resilience as a guiding principle of your life. Know that setbacks are not defeats, but rather chances to learn, to adapt, and to emerge even stronger. Looking out into this beautiful crowd, I see an abundance of potential. Your energy is spilling out of this room. It is bouncing off of you, and it is bouncing onto me. And I'm so happy to be here. And I can't wait to see you go fill the world with that energy. I know that you have the ability to deeply impact the people around you and create positive change wherever you go. But like most people, there is always the potential for self-doubt and second-guessing. When life gets hard, and it often does, the easy thing to do is to walk away, to give up, and stop trying. But I hope that as long as you look around at the state of the world today, you understand that giving up is never an option. There is work that needs to be done, and we desperately need people like you who are willing to do that work. Just remember this, that the world will not change until you show up, because it's waiting for you. There is no one else in this world like you. You are uniquely designed and created for a moment such as this. Your generation is going to face some of the most important issues in human history, from climate change to social inequality, and it will require collective efforts to address them. While the task at hand may seem daunting, remember that everyone who has come before you has felt the same way you might be feeling right now. And so look for your inspirations in people who have overcome their own personal struggles so that you are not easily discouraged. Surround yourself with people who believe in your potential and encourage you to pursue your dreams. And remember that you are never alone. Even now, your ancestors are looking upon you and wishing you success and happiness for your life. Even now, with the access that the internet provides for us, there are people across the world in other countries who are rooting for you right now, the next American generation. Right now, we are in a room full of hope and love. that is ready to stand behind you and catch you when you fall. But remember that asking for help is not a sign of weakness, but a demonstration of strength and self-awareness. I think it would be unfair of me today to speak to you so much about resilience without sharing a story of my own. And this is a story that impacts me deeply. So, you see, sometimes you have to think about your life experiences as reasons for your purpose. So, while running for office for the first time, I was out collecting signatures to get on the ballot. And I remember being at the Board of Elections, and I walked up to a mom and her son, and his name was Kivante, also known as Key. And they were standing in line, and they were the most interesting people, and I had such a great time meeting them. We chatted, we learned more about each other, and I was so impressed with Key that I invited him to come and volunteer on my campaign. And he did. We walked in parades together, and we had a blast, such a fun time. He joined me for a Memorial Day parade, and then a few days later, he was gone due to gun violence. The loss of his life deeply impacted me, but it also pushed me to do whatever I can do to end the plague of gun violence in our community. On the hardest days, it pushes me to keep going because I know there are so many people like Key that I am fighting for. When Cincinnati declared gun violence as a public health crisis 2 years ago, and now, as I am working to create a gun violence memorial in Cincinnati, I am thinking of Key every single day. Again, the world won't change until you show up. So I'm going to ask you this question. Whose life are you here to help make better? I hope today that as I stand before you, as a Black woman who grew up here in Cincinnati, right down the road in Avondale, who attended CPS schools, and who raised my son as a single mom while attending Miami University, and who has now been elected to serve on Cincinnati City Council for a second term, that I can inspire you to reap the rewards of resilience, to sow the seeds of confidence and strength into your life now so that you can grow into a human with the capacity to change the world. And to be clear, changing the world doesn't mean being elected as president or headlining the Renaissance tour. It means reaching the people around you, never underestimating the impact of small acts of kindness. A kind word, a helping hand, a listening ear can make a world of a difference to someone in need. By spreading kindness and positivity, you contribute to a ripple effect of goodness that reverberates beyond your immediate circle. By connecting with people in a way that makes them become a better person, who in turn can make someone else a better person, will eventually lead to a day where we are all where we need to be and bring about the just and equitable world I know we all want to live in. Before I end, I want to share with you a quote from one of my favorite authors, James Baldwin. But just a quick history lesson about Mr. Baldwin. He was an American writer and civil rights activist who wrote extensively about the intertwining of race and sexuality, gender, and inequality. He grew up in New York and then spent most of his life overseas in France, where he would continue to reflect about his journey as a gay Black man in a world that never seemed ready to fully accept who he was. He believed deeply in the power of education and understanding our history so that we can make a better future. In 1964, in an interview with New York Times, he said this: "You think your pain and your heartbreak are unprecedented in the history of the world, but then you read. It was books that taught me that things that tormented me most were the very things that connected me with all the people who were alive, who had ever been alive." In closing, I want to reiterate my belief in each and every one of you. You have the potential to achieve greatness and to make a lasting impact on the world. Embrace resilience, cultivate compassion, and never lose sight of your goals. Congratulations once again on this very significant milestone, and may your journey ahead be filled with courage, resilience, and boundless opportunities. Congratulations.
Thank you again to Councilwoman Owens for being here and speaking. It's truly an honor, seriously. And now, the moment you guys have come here for. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I want to remind you, students or alumni, as you cross the stage, as you exit the stage, you're going to be given one flower. And just like in life, there may be thorns. After the ceremony, please give this flower to someone that helped you grow in order to express how much they mean to you. Board Member Craig, please join me at the podium. So little now. Seniors, please rise. Board Member Craig, these students who will receive their diplomas this evening have met all of the requirements set forth by Cincinnati Public Schools and the state of Ohio. It is my honor to present to you, for the conferring of diplomas, the Riverview East Academy class of 2024.
Alrighty. I, Brandon Craig, with the authority vested in me by the state of Ohio and as a member of the Cincinnati Board of Education in accordance with the governance committee of Riverview East Academy, confer on these young adults the diploma from the Cincinnati Public Schools.
All right. Seniors, you may be seated. One of the best parts about being a small school is that you can really just get hyped for every graduate, and we're going to make sure that everybody's name gets heard. At a school with like 300 graduates, they got to just keep it moving, but we're gonna get hyped because there's a lot to be excited about. All right, we will now do the distribution of diplomas. You guys stand. Excuse me? We ready? There it is. Gabrielle Jackson. Woo! And you shake everybody's hands, so many hands. Zamir Frazier. Gianna Jackson. Woo! Tania Johnson. Keegan Baker. Desiraya Cade. Jaden Coach. Devonte Collins. Ezra Davis. Good job. Natalie Davis. Are you going to shake hands? Is your hand okay? Christopher Dawson. Destiny Eaglian. Yes. So on brand. Rayshawn Evans Rogers. Derek Farrell. You ready? DeMontez Gooch. Catalina Hamilton. Jasmine Hampton. They're cute though. They're cute though. Isaiah Harris. Jaden Harris. Stephanie Hernandez. Abigail Hallwaddle. Bryston Jackson. Megan Kurth. Stefan King. Tavon Lakes Tatum. He's FaceTiming the whole thing. Enrico Lewis. D'Amico Lewis. Dayana Mason. Joseph McCoon. Ethan Morgan. Dadrian Moses. Rikaya Newell. Cameron Nugent. Tamaya Owens. Tiquan Pouncey. Oh, I love the shirts. Aw. Jamal Rashid. Peyton Roth. Damian Schlensker. Gabriel Shackelford. Joseph Shipley. Janion Simpson. Woo! Janaea Smith. Zaire Smith. Nikaya Spicer. Spicers roll deep. Kamani Strickland. Anaya Thompson. Maria Thompson. Emily Tippett. Harmony Whittington. Gariana Williams. Come on, you gotta do your thing. All right.
All right, you ready?
We both got to do it at the same
All right,
time.
you ready?
All right.
On behalf of Riverview East Class of 2024, we accept these diplomas. Let's take our tassels to the right, to the left. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Congratulations! Woo! Hold on. Watch your eyeballs. All right, you are now graduates. One more time, you guys. All right, Hawks, let's soar. All right, thank you everyone for coming. That concludes our ceremony. Have an excellent evening.